I'm muted because apparently I was muted. We might crash again. I was expecting that this might happen. I was actually kind of worried it might happen because of the power outage we had the other day, and before that, when the AC runs in this back room too much, I think because of the plug it's being drawn from or something, I might have to look into this after stream. I think it's pulling too much from the wall because it's not the right plug and there's not like an adapter for it, so I might have to find like an adapter for this AC unit so that it keeps on, it's tripping the power, the circuit breaker. So I have to keep on flipping the fucking the circuit in the thing if it runs too long in this back room. And I normally have it running quite a bit. So that sucks. Make sure everything's going through here right. All right. Hopefully we don't crash again, but I am already sweating because of the AC. I've turned it up so that's not like at such a low setting. But I wasn't expecting it to crash at 6 p.m. That's why I was trying to do streams later, I think, too. It's kind of a bit of it there. How many features are in it? It's yeah, there's a lot of just in, I think you have all of like the warping algorithms. I think that's exactly what I was gonna say when we crashed was, hey, Bo Brown, long time no see, how you doing? Nice to see you. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Is that yeah, like the warping algorithms for like time warping and like doing cool stuff, because like that's like actually something my friend was showing me the last time I was hanging out with my buddy. He was showing me some like Ableton techniques. It was like kind of basically how to turn any kind of drum loop into some really kind of trippy sounding like warped out drums and use them to kind of like create beats with them and shit because of all the different kind of warping stuff that's in Ableton. It's really cool and very unique. We're gonna see if I can survive doing a stream at this temperature, as I'm already like I think you could probably see the shine on my forehead. As the sun goes down, I'm hoping we'll we'll have a little bit. Things have been going all right for the most part. How are things with you? Long time no see. So, I mean, since the last time you've probably seen me, because I don't think you've seen me this year. I don't recall. Because I've been having a better memory with people I've seen and things I've done in this year and whatever. I went through a divorce. I got divorced in March. Me and my wife, we found it. We realized it was better that we would no longer be married and separate, each go our separate ways. So that's been kind of an adjustment. We've been separated ever since December, but we got divorced in March officially, and now like she's completely gone. She doesn't even live in the same state anymore. So that's been a very interesting adjustment, and it's kind of been one of the reasons I've been kind of like, all right, let's just go for like what I wanted, like what everything. Like I just want to like, let's go for streaming, let's go for making some music, let's just do some fucking cool shit. And I'm really excited to be doing that cool. Like this is part of that cool shit. And making the vlog today, I had like a little bit of a weird, I don't want to say hiccup because it wasn't. It was more just like me being like for an hour not realizing I could just access my iCloud stuff on my desktop back here, because like if I had just realized that an hour earlier, I would have just had all of my files on my desktop back here an hour earlier. But at first I was like, oh, let me use my USB stick, and then it was like, can't read, and I was like, why can't it read? And then it, you know, like I went through a whole process trying to set it up like to access it through the network, but it wouldn't do that. And then eventually I was like, oh, I can just get iCloud. Okay, never mind. That was silly. Excuse me. Getting a divorce is really never a good feeling, let alone an end of a relationship, but something you'll always be told sometimes it's for the better. And I think, honestly, for the better for both of us to kind of move in our own separate directions and into, like, who we really want to be as people, because I think we were both kind of, you know, holding each other back from doing, like, things that, felt, like, true and aligned with, like, our authentic selves. And so, separated, we can actually kind of see that stuff a lot more for what it is and be like, oh, actually, I was kind of, not doing what I wanted to do because I thought it wasn't going to make them happy. So I thought I would just do and change myself for them. But that's not good for either party involved, right? And then it leads to resentment, it leads to toxicity, and that's kind of where it was getting to. And so it's like, you know what, let's just kind of like bloop. And we've had some here and there, and I think, both of us still have moments where we kind of think of the other one and we're like, man, it does kind of suck because like we were together for, the full relationship was almost 5.5 years, and we were married for almost 2. So it takes a minute, but that road to recovery starts to feel really good later on. And I think it's hard. Yeah, it's very hard to like initially, but I think like as time goes on, it's going to get a lot easier. And like also just knowing that like, I know she's moving on to a better place. She's like, trying to push forward, and I'm like, you know what? I think I need to be doing the same thing for myself. And I did talk to her recently. Fortunately, unfortunately, however you want to paint it, I think it was actually for the better in the long run. So, I'll take it for what it is. I'll take it for what it is. Because like, it's like if things could have ended really shitty with us like screaming and yelling and saying names to each other, but that's not really how it ended. Like there was some moments there where it wasn't the best. Like I'm not gonna lie, but you realize that hey, like I think we were just talking about. Seth was just talking about. You make mistakes, you look at them, and you go, hey, maybe I'm not gonna do that anymore. But it was definitely not. What do they say? That wasn't on my 2025 bingo card. Keep that confidence up and that self-reflecting. That's going to be what keeps you going. I have to keep on looking back and not looking back and living in it, but looking back to learn from it. Because sometimes I don't know the difference. Sometimes I'll look back at it and I start reliving the things and I start rehaving the feelings, and then it pulls me into ooh, this is one of my favorites. I've actually been using this in my live sets when I perform this, when I play like performances. Because I'm really like happy with what I was able to do. I was able to take this piano sound or like this whatever in this song. I'll turn it up a little bit too. Actually, it looks like it's pretty loud for you guys. I don't know. But the piano sound in this song, and map it to be played live so that it's not even playing in the song. Like the track that would normally be playing it, I like made a version that doesn't have it so I can play that part live. And then here I just kind of do some riffy stuff. This is Celestial Radiance, right? I know my songs, I hope. Yeah, Celestial Radiance. This is a good jam. I am sweating profusely. I'm really I wanted to be like, you know what? Let me keep my fingers crossed. I was gonna say something about something. I might just have to get a cooling towel, and maybe I'll just unbutton my shirt a little bit more for y'all. You can't even see what's going on down there. I could totally unbutton my shirt like all the way. It wouldn't fucking matter. I can emphasize on a major change in life, and sorry, I accidentally clicked off of the chat. Hold on, I don't want to move. I want to have chat over here for now if I'm not playing a game, because I can like barely read chat through my mic shit, and it's kind of making me upset. I'm like, I want to see it. I want to see chat though, but I want to have like my mic a little off to the side. I can emphasize on a major change in life, and having to make that adjustment. I've been much busier, so I don't get to tune in much for many streams, mostly just one because it falls with, yeah, I totally get that. And honestly, like, my streaming has been like, I'm so fucking sweaty. My streaming has been so inconsistent for the last probably 2 to 3, maybe even longer than that. I'd say at least the last 2 years, if not like 3 to 4. And like just recently I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go back into it, and I'm going to try to do like a schedule. And I do have a goal of trying to like up my schedule by the end of the year. And I'm already like, I do want to kind of like have it, be making content outside of Twitch. I was editing that vlog for YouTube. I'm working on music. I have more music. That's like, I think what I'm going to do tomorrow. Because initially today I was like, I'll just set up this like vlog video that I want to make, and it'll be fine. I'll just set up the project and then I'll leave it, and then I'll come back and finish it later. But I basically like made the entire like project like start to finish, and now it's just cleanup editing. Like that might take me like maybe one more session, like 2-3 hours of editing audio. Hey, Fenord and Zuzu, welcome on in. Bird up and howdy. Welcome on in, Fenord, Zuzu Cat. Nice to have you here. Happy Tuesday. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm clearly way too fucking hot, but I don't think I can turn that AC down anymore without the stream crashing again. And so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do what they call in the business suffer through it. I'll just make sure it's 90 degrees here. It actually is, yeah, it's like 82. Apparently here, and it's not gonna cool off until like right when I'm supposed to end stream. Ah, no, not Microsoft Edge, never. I've considered buying a tower fan as well. They may not produce cold air during the hot days, but the breeze at a distance is... Yeah, and like, honestly, I would put a fan in here, but then I feel like it would be even more electricity that's being, like, but maybe, like, having a fan but no AC would be okay, because I've done that in the past, and it was better? 90 degrees, yeah, near positive, you can turn your AC unit on full force so you can stream easy. Oh! Okay. Oh, perfect. Let's see if that works. Thank you. I think you might be right. It's just that if we were both running it, that might be what does it. Thank you for, yeah. Let's see. Because, yeah, it didn't do that before. That's actually a good point. It didn't do that before. This could be better. I am covered. I'm drenched. And worst comes, yeah. Whew. To work in 30, I have to close the damn window for 4 hours and work on the. Close the ooh, and it's 90. You don't have AC, I'm assuming then. You have to if your window's open to get like some fan going in there. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm dying. I should also drink not pop. I should drink more water. I should stay hydrated. I have a little box fan. Yeah, I mean, those can get the job done. I've done it. I've lived with a box fan in my college. I think it was my college room. It wasn't a dorm room that I had the box fan, but it was an apartment. I don't think I got to tell you this last time, but since last year, I've moved across the country, and where I'm at, the humidity is so bad, so I'm 10 times... Ooh. Yeah, bad humidity. And that's another thing here is that the humidity can... It tends to be higher rather than... Okay, today it's actually manageable. It's 56. I say 56 is manageable. There's a lot of people I feel like they're like, over 50% humidity. It's been like 75. There was a couple weeks ago where it was 75, 80% humidity or higher most days and above 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I found those portable AC units that have a tube plugged into them. Yes, they do. We're up an LG 6000. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That's good. Noted. Noted. Oh, man. Hold up. I'm gonna turn this down. Keep on testing its limits. I'm gonna test the limits. I'm gonna test the limits. Oh, man. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my god. It's like you guys are like, wait, what's actually happening over there? Is she talking about the AC unit still, or? I really hope so. I really hope for our sakes that he's talking about. No, he's definitely not talking. Oh my gosh, he's not talking about the AC unit. Woo! You know, I am glad I came back because there's been times in the past where I think that I would have just said fuck it and been like, well, guess I'm not supposed to stream today. Oh, hey, look, we got a cat come back. I love my kitty. She's so pretty. I love my kitty. She's so fucking pretty. Oh, it's my fucking kitty. She's so fucking pretty. Yeah. She's the prettiest cat in the world. She's the prettiest cat, oh, boys and girls. She's the prettiest cat in the world. Oh, yeah, you ever seen in the world. Oh, yeah. She's the prettiest cat. I don't know where that was just a song that I guess is now about Zora. You all got to hear it. So how it was so I told about my weekend of debauchery where I got wasted and like I got like what are they like white girl wasted? Like I drank way too fucking much and I was it was a problem. Thankfully I didn't leave my house. Like right? So like I wasn't going out and being in public being this drunk. I was in my living room and I passed out in my bed. And I kept to myself, and I didn't like. I was grooving. Hell yeah, I like to hear grooving. I like the grooving to the song or grooving to the cat song I was singing. I don't even know what it was now. I might have to go back and clip that later. Zora is a pretty kitty. I went live a little earlier than 6 o'clock today on my record, because now it says 16 minutes, but I know I've been live for longer than that kind of. Whew. Oh, it's starting to really cool off in here now. I could actually tell that my whole body was more tense because of being as hot as it was. Oofaroni. Oh, this song though. Okay. Can we just like vibe for a second? This is a good one too. I should export these stems for my next show. I think this would be a good tune, some good tunage to have in there. I can play this little take that piano out and make sure I know how to do that. Since I think that plays most of the time, but then I could just make it so I have all tracks triggerable and like turn offable. Like I want to figure out if I can do that too. I know I can. I just know it's going to be a lot more work than I'm finding probably what might be the easiest way to do things right now, although it might not be the most CPU or RAM efficient way of doing things at the slightest. I might have to figure out that at a later time, like later date and time, where we're working on that for performance stuff. I like this song a lot, though. I was sitting on this song for like 2-3 years before it came out this past year. It's called, because it came out as Nightwalk, but I remember the project name originally was Bass and Piano Groove, or like Piano and Bass project. And then I had Piano and Bass Revisit, because it was like a year or two later when I found it, and then I put it out last year. It's wild. And like I'm gonna show you guys a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek into the heart of Kaiwill for a second here. I'm just gonna show you my second screen when I do this. I know this could be bad, but I want to show you on my screen here. We're gonna open up my Ableton projects. I want to show you how much I have in here that like I don't even think I've gone through yet. I'm just gonna like full screen. Can I make this like bigger? Large icons. Okay, we're gonna do large icons. I think that'll like show it the best, maybe. So I'm gonna just do large icons for all of them. All right, maybe. Okay, I think this is probably this will probably be good enough for this first showcase here. This is just all the projects. Okay, I have abandoned, finished, new, and work in progress. The work in progress isn't even actual work in progress. Some of them actually date back to like 2020. I think some of these I might actually still use been 5 years old. And each one of these, a lot of them are separated into the month. like the month of the year. And then inside those months, there's that many projects. Okay, some of them are not as many, but like there's usually, you know, anywhere from 2 to 5, I'd say, on average. I think there's only one here. I think this is sky surfing. Yeah. And the thing is I do know where a lot of this stuff is. In like November 11, like this new thing, I think this actually did turn into something, or might actually turn into something at some point. Was it? No, maybe not. I think it was cool though. All right, where was 2023? Because this was new album. None of this, other than Piano and Bass Revisit, which I was just talking about, which ended up turning into Nightwalk eventually. None of that got turned into anything, you know? It's like, gosh darn, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to doing this. Yeah, there's just so much in there that I have not looked at in a while. Woo! I want to go through some of those tomorrow. I think that's going to be my project tomorrow, is to look through a lot of those files, see which ones are like ones I wanted to work on and keep on going, see which ones are not the ones I want to work on, or like that aren't like as ready, because I feel like I want to work on all of them in a way and like kind of make them all see the light of day in their own way. Like some of them maybe are only going to be like, oh, I could use this as like a little thing for a live set, you know? I never really know these days. This one's good too. I'm just sitting here like just like jerking my own music off. I'm just like, this is a great song. It's my song. Of course you like it, dude. You made it. I mean, like, I'd hope that I like my own music. I don't think, not everybody necessarily likes their own music all the time. Some people are like, you know what? I've been listening to my own music and I don't actually like it anymore. I've been listening to it so long every single day that it actually makes me bored. I'm actually quite bored of my own music because I've listened to it every day for so long, working on it. It's actually quite awful, and I hate every moment of it. I hope I never get to that point. Woo! I am sweating. Dude, I'm loving this jam. I'm like, why am I so into my own music? It's almost like I'm like, man, I made this. It's kind of like, am I at that point with this song where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm vibing, cool. I mean, vibes are good. Vibes are good. Vibing is good. We take vibes. We take vibing. I'll probably take a short break at the hour live mark, so about 7 p.m. It's about 15 minutes. And then I think we actually might play Inscription tonight. Even though I think the title even says I might play, does the title say probably playing some Stardew Valley? You know what? I might change that eventually in the same, probably playing some Inscription. And it will be a lie that it said that the whole time. Or actually, I'll put in parentheses after it, I meant Inscription. Yeah. and then it'll be perfect, and there'll be nothing we need to change. Because it's already been like 2 weeks since we last played that, and I think that might be a more fun, that might be something that might be fun for us to get into. Ooh, this is the last song of the album. I'll show you guys the screen here too. Just so you know where you can find my music. You can find it all on Bandcamp. Fallen from the Stars. That banner is still from my first ever album, which if you look on here, oh no, at least in case it comes back to right where you were. If you look on here, my first album, maybe you can show more releases, is down here. It's The Siege. After my single of Siberian Rainstorm, which I still play those 2 songs live, even when I've done the last music streams. Maybe we'll listen to that after. I've just been like jamming my own music because I didn't get to play my show this week. I'll actually put this up on the screen too. I think this gives the good vibes right here. You get to see the album art, the cool album art I made. I think it's cool. I I love what I do. I do whatever. I actually feel really good today too, because I think over the weekend I was feeling bad because I knew I made myself sick, and so I'm like, okay, I can't blame anybody but myself for what happened here. I did the drinking. I have to pay the consequences. So sorry, I got kind of lost in my own little bullshit there. I wasn't going on my walks, and then yesterday I wasn't feeling good, and I was like in my own head, and I was just like, man, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm like blah 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 blah. Because the power was out yesterday too. I know I mentioned that on the Discord. I don't think I mentioned that here on stream yet, but it wasn't a very long power outage. I think it was less than 12 hours, thankfully. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. I want to say 2:33 in the morning until about 12:30. So yeah, about like 9-10 hours or so of just no power. And like honestly, we've had longer outages here, so I'm grateful that it didn't go on nearly as long as some of the other ones have. just to be perfectly honest. So this is the Siege EP I just put on, and you'll see that on this one there's actually lyrics for every track, and they're like paragraphs of text that I wrote that actually tells a story that goes along with every song. So this one, it'll run away before the end of the song because the song's so short, but it's like the sun crept over the horizon, a dull ball of orange, growing brighter with each passing minute. This was the morning that meant change was coming to the kingdom. Minutes from now, men would be taking up arms, fastening final bits of armor in place and taking place atop their horses, ready for a battle that decided the fate of many. Every warrior had a different image in mind, a different reason a different reason they were bold enough to face the battlefield. And it goes on, and then there's 2 paragraphs for Siberian Rainstorm, and then Crystalline Caves has a whole 2 paragraphs as well. And then I felt like the final song spoke for itself. So yeah, these are some deep cuts in. Welcome back, Seth. We did crash for a bit there. We should not crash again. We figured out that it's just that the circuit that we have, me and my roommate are the same one circuit. We're both running too much shit, specifically AC units. It shuts everything down, which was what I kind of suspected. It's unfortunate, but it just means that we have to coordinate mostly when I'm streaming. Will probably be the thing, because I'm usually out in the living room. I am surprised I didn't turn down the AC until I started streaming, because it didn't happen because I was back here all day editing too. I don't think I turned it down until I started streaming, because I'm like, I'm already crazy. Well, I actually did like a cool drum part and bass part for this section here. I'm doing another self-indulgent Fallen from the Stars hour, presented by Kaiwill. Probably we can round out this, and maybe I'll listen to some other random stuff. I've already listened to Thalassophobia. I don't have that much out yet. I could play RO Heirlooms. I never jammed that on stream. We could do that one. I don't know if I've ever showed that here. I know I posted about it on Discord a couple of times. I've been listening to ever since. So I'm gonna give a shout out, even while they're not live. But I'm gonna give a shout out to All That Entertainment. They were live earlier over there, but they've been growing and expanding their stream in a really cool way. I want to make sure it's All That Entertainment. Give them a shout out, just to say, if anybody in the chat is not following, to go and follow. They are streaming, I believe, this should be Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., 4:30 p.m. I think it's actually 4:30, but I think sometimes it goes a little bit over. I was gonna be like, oh, let me look it up, but my Discord is in this window right here. Let me make sure I'm not showing everybody what's on my Discord. There's nothing bad on my Discord, but I mean, I'm not in any like NSFW Discord chats anywhere. Not that I know of. Not that I can remember. I was checking on the when the new schedule is. Yes, it's 2 to 4:30 my time, so Eastern Standard Time. But in their Discord server yesterday, they hosted a Euro Tour bus playlist. Euro Tour bus playlist. It's a bunch of music that was like curated, from European artists, and it was all over the board. And one of the artists that was showcased over there, it was like a Discord listening party. It was really fucking fun. Everybody was just listening, had their mics muted, and someone put together this really cool showcase of music, and we were just talking. Chatting in like the text chat of the Discord of the voice channel. And it was just really fucking cool experience. And Igor, I'm not sure, it came on with 3 R's. I actually read, they put an R in there for intention, extra R on purpose. It's Igor, and I have been I listened to them on my walk this morning, and I think I've listened to the first 2 albums that they put out. And I want to say when I was listening to it, I remembered reading on their Wikipedia article that I think it was their first 2 or 3 it was just like one guy who basically kind of did everything. He like recorded everything and like did all of like the producing, and then eventually it grew to a full band by like the later projects. I think I'm getting to the point where like more musicians are going to start being added in, aside from like maybe a vocalist that's already been in there before. But it's really cool shit. I guess the guy is a French guy who makes some like music, and I can't even remember all of all the other musicians like names because they were like all over the place. Here's a classic. I still have all of I believe. Do I still have all of this actually? I need to look this up. Like, do I still? That bass slide was actually kind of sick. I think I still have all of the original Siege EP files. I should. Oh yeah, they are. They're right here. Oh man, no, they're not. Oh wait, Siege drums, Crystal Cave drums. No bass. Mixes. Ooh, Crystal Cave. Yeah, I still have all of this. I thought I would. I wouldn't think I would get rid of it. I don't seem like the kind of person who would get rid of my... I could make remixes of this right now. I actually... I'm not sure how much is coming through for you guys, like on your end, but like I'm like, I'm like digging this song right now. I like lost myself in it again. My own music every time. I have over here, I have like things written down I still haven't gotten around to. I had a whole, what I ended up doing today was what I wanted to do yesterday, but when I went up to the library to charge things, it was so ridiculous too, because I was like, they gave us an 8-hour window of when they wanted to put they were going to have our power back yesterday. And I left like just before the 8-hour window started, thinking they're always late. They never end up, putting like getting things back on time. It will be closer to the end of the 8-hour window. It was like 30, 40 minutes into the 8-hour window, of course. So I went up to the library to charge everything, and of course I'm up there and I get the text, hey, yeah, your power's back. And I'm like, man, of course, like this is the one time where you get everything back on fast. But thankfully, I mean, I'm thankful for it, because it didn't mean, if it had gone on for longer than that, it would have jeopardized a lot of the food in our fridge, I'm pretty sure. So I'm glad that like we didn't have to worry about that issue, because that would have been terrible. I would have been like, oh my god, let's not do that. Like, let's not deal with that, please. All right. We are approaching our Uno. Oh, sorry. I think I had myself muted there for a second. Now I'm going to play Aural Heirlooms. This is my newest EP. It kind of harkens back a little bit more to what we were just listening to, but it's played on a different piano, a more in-tune piano, rather. And I'll turn it up. And this one also actually has quite a bit of text attached to it, because this album is fully dedicated to my grandparents. Because this right here is the piano that was for the 33 years, or like 30 couple of years I was alive before they passed. This was in their living room the entire time. And when I got it in my hands, I was like, you know what? I'm going to tune this up. I'm going to record some music on it. I'm going to put it out, and I'm going to dedicate it to them. And it took a year. It took a little over a year, actually. And this was actually a song. This song I actually wrote. I think if I do this, it gives me the track info and a different thing. Yeah. I actually started writing this when I got the piano. A couple years ago, or about a year ago, not really. About a year ago. And so I actually go into the little bit of detail. I started writing this song when I first inherited my piano from my grandparents a little over a year ago. And like, it gives you some more information, as to like why it's named and stuff like that. And every single one of these tracks has that attached to it. So there's a lot of intention behind this entire album, and like I actually never really shared it on stream, so I'm glad I'm doing that right now. After this, I'll take a short break, and then when we come back, I think I'll play Inscription. I think that's what we'll get into tonight. We'll see. Hopefully get another hour or two of that under our belts. And a fun fact, too, I might share it, I could share it later, but I'll share it right now, is that this first song, Gemini and Aquarius, they are in the same key. And they also happen to share a key with the very popular tune Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong Country. And so I actually live, I think I did it a little bit when I performed the last time. I do a mashup of like all three sometimes. I love this song too. This song just gets this song's fucking fun. Leo. I got the bot. Thank you, Panicked. I did not have chat open there, but hey! For bot banning. I added some extensions to help out with like my chat and stuff today that I used to have on my old like setup and everything, but I forgot to add to this new one over the last however long I've had it. And so I finally did it today, and I stumbled a little bit when I opened it up, and I was like, oh shit, a bot. I'm burpy boy today. Well, just finished Dr. Pepper. How you doing today, Panicked? Nice to see you. We've been jamming out to some tunes today, and now I'm just showing my most recent album here. We're jamming out to it, and then we're gonna play some Inscription, because I've been playing a lot of Stardew. I think I could take a break from Stardew for this week, honestly. We can go back to it next Tuesday, and then I'm not really sure what the rest of the streams are gonna be this week, though. I'm thinking I want to do a music performance stream as like an hour, maybe extra on Friday or Saturday. And then I think what we'll do is Thursday we'll do either a music production stream or we'll play another game. Like maybe a different game. I have so many games to play. We could do a community night on Thursday. I think community nights might be better on the weekends, but we could try one on Thursday. I won't have anybody here, and I'll be like, oh, community night by myself. In the pit, as I do. Oh, you're at a metal concert? You went to go see Cannibal Corpse? Like that scene with Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura, Pet Detective? Why am I going with that? Date time with Elliot now. So, all right, have a great date time with Elliot. Enjoy. I'll see you around. Thank you so much, as always, for stopping by. Appreciate you having you here in the stream, whether you're lurking, whether you're hanging out in chat. That goes out to anybody, whether you're lurking, whether you're typing in chat. I knew what you meant. I was just joking with you. Falling for objects. Yeah. I was just messing around. I knew you meant the pit of date everything. I just thought it was just... I thought it would be humorous to say in the pit. Oh, yeah, in the pit. It's also funny now because, like, pits aren't necessarily only, I think, identified with, like, just heavy metal concerts anymore. I guess... Because, like, the other type of concert I would see them at would be, like, dubstep shows, right? That's, like, a version of... It's electro... It's EDM's heavy metal, right? It, like it was at least the American version, as people would probably say. If you listened to pure original UK dubstep, it wouldn't sound the same to you, now would it? You peasants. I'm so weird. But yeah, I hope you're still... Like, I'm glad that you're getting... There's so much... I was actually watching somebody else play a little bit of Date Everything the other day, and they were going through, like, the different people they had unlocked and stuff, and I saw a couple other characters. There are orchestra pits. Yes, there are. This is true. Actually, that's the biggest pit to be in, is the orchestra pit, you know? If you're firing up with some violins and some motherfucking, like, it's really cool how those, like, this is such a random transition. Going back to my high school days and talking about being a theater nerd, which I realized I talked a lot about during my stream when I was on the road. I spent like a good portion of that stream talking about being in theater, which reminded me, hey, I wanted to look into theater when I got back, and I've never done that. So note to self: look into doing some community theater or working at like a theater around here. That might be kind of fun for me. Who fucking knows? But I was going to talk about the orchestra pit, because I actually had to take out take the stage down to create the orchestra pit at my high school for the musicals, like, for 2 years. And I was like, I mean, it's not hard. You're going underneath the stage. It was really cool. And then you kind of like lift them out, like, one by one, and then, like, move them. It's cool to go into, like, the pit and the catwalks of, like, the stage. You kind of feel pretty fucking cool being in those places. I think there was actually... I won't... I don't know if this is necessarily information everyone should be privy to, but I know that there was a little... somewhere in the understage area, there was a vent that if you took off the vent and moved it, you could get inside, and everybody just wrote shit on the walls in this, like, little hallway down there. It was not a hallway. It was like a ventilation shaft. It was underneath the stage. So it was, like, walkable. Like, you could like, walk up and down it. Like, it went deep, too. So that's cool. The note vent. And, like, but, like, you weren't supposed to go down there. I think, like, it was held back by, like, one screw. And, like, people made sure that it was only ever one screw that it was held in by, or something like that. So it wasn't hard to get into, but if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. And I'm sure, like, honestly, I could go back there probably to this day, and it would still fucking be there. It's that they don't normally tear down the theaters and rebuild them, or at least, like, not the underneath part of it, right? That'll be there forever. I probably wrote something, too, and it was probably something like, Kyle was here, and so was his penis. Shout out to my vent husband. There you go. It all comes full circle, Panic. I'm glad. I really am glad you're still enjoying the game. It feels good to know that there's that much content and that much to do in the game for the price point, because then it makes me more excited for when I do purchase the game. Because I'm going to buy that game, and I probably will stream it, which is why I'm avoiding most content or anything I can that would kind of be spoily about it, right? Because I probably will end up playing and streaming it, because I streamed the demo and I enjoyed that. So the Discord for it is full of freaks like me. Noted. So stay away from the Discord, absolutely join the Discord. If they're freaks like you, then that means they're freaks like me, because I'm also a freak. Maybe not in exactly the same ways, but like we're all freaks here. This is the creamery. I'm like, we're clearly all freaks here. This is the creamery. You don't come here unless you're freak. Did you think I was going to say something else? Did you think I was going to go in a different direction with that this time? We creamers, yeah. That seems to be the. I keep coming back to that one as the go-to for what's happening here, what we're calling ourselves. I'm like, hey, creamers, what's going on? Welcome to the creamery. It just makes the most sense that you're creamers, and I'm your creamy captain. I say things, and then I regret them immediately. Cream Master. Oh, that one works too. The Cream Master coming with the speaking of disaster. Isn't coming quick, but you know he's coming faster. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Someone needs to lock me up and throw away the key, guys. I'm going to play a very special song after this while I take my break. That is a song... I don't know if the version of it that I'm going to play will be like the final version that you would hear on whatever I come out with next month or in September. I'm hoping to come out with my next music by the end of next month. Even though I just came out with this last month, I've been sitting on so much music. I could probably come out with like at least 2 to 3 more releases this year. Either EPs or full albums. It's kind of ridiculous, and I'm kind of mad at myself that I haven't been releasing more music. Because I want to put out more music before I start writing even more, and I wrote a really fucking cool riff yesterday. Which I actually put on my YouTube channel for Fallen from the Stars. So if you're not following that, if you're not subscribed on YouTube to Fallen from the Stars, please do. I don't have a link to it here in chat yet. I think I only have it linked to my Bandcamp, and there's no link to my YouTube on there either. There's no really links to my YouTube anywhere for Fallen from the Stars. I should probably at least put it on the Facebook page. But yeah, if you look Fallen from the Stars, if you search it on YouTube, it is the first thing that's on there, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, that's not what I want. It was open there, I think. There's nothing, like, bad here, really. It's just chat and everything. There's nothing bad on my computer. I don't save porn on my computer, folks. But I might have a porn link open, and then you guys might see porn. I don't watch porn on this computer. What am I talking about? I only watch porn on my phone. Hacks. You guys are getting way too much information right now. You're like, wait, is he serious? It's like, you'll never know. You'll never know. I'm going to show you guys the video of the riff before I go on break, too, because I really like this riff. I'm really proud of it. maybe too proud. This might be my favorite part of this song, too. Sure that Steam is up because we're gonna play Inscription. Oh, I guess I don't need to do that over here. But you go in there. Actually, I shouldn't look at my. That actually sucks because I do have. I think what is it? Penis simulator, genital jousting, penis, genital jousting, and that I don't think. I don't know if the name of it on stream, but like if it showed even the fucking, yeah, if it even showed the fucking, that would be terrible for me. Oh, I probably. You know what? I'm just gonna switch to my face just in case it accidentally opens it in the wrong thing. I would hate for that to be the case. What game am I playing? Not genital jousting. That's illegal. Inscription. My head blanked there for a minute. Play Inscription tonight. All right, everybody. You heard it here. I'm going to switch over. I am going to take a little break. So I don't think I really need to do too much here other than I was going to play a song. I'm going to play a longer song. Just play this with media player, right? Yeah. Sorry. Holy shit, that's way louder than everything else I've been listening to. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit more for you guys, too. I think this is the song that's very long. Yes. So I'm going to go take a break because I've been sitting here for about an hour. And I think when I get back, we'll probably sit down. We'll start playing Inscription. We might take another break before the end of stream. But when I started gaming recently, I've been really just getting into playing the game and not wanting to get up too much. So I think I want to make this be the break that we take. If I need to take one, we will. But obviously, we might try to go after this. I'm going to get the game ready. Not on. I didn't show you the fun melody idea, but I can show that when I get back before we play the game. Because we're going to have time. We're going to have to. Folks, we're going to have time. And then I'm going to change the thing to say I meant Inscription. And make sure it fits, because it might not. And then I'll put Inscription as the game, because we will be doing that when I get back. I hope everyone's ready for a night of Inscription, if I can spell it fucking right. All right. Everything has been changed. I'm actually going to take my break. I'm not going to fucking shoot the shit here for too much longer. Enjoy. Inorganic Matter Disaster is the working title for this song. Or no, Organic. I think Inorganic Matter Disaster sounds better. Anyway, I'll be right back. We have returned. There's still so much more left of this song. I might have to run back out too. We'll see. Just give 2 minutes left. That's part about this song is that I'm pretty sure most of it is just, it's like one loop that I kind of took and like stretched the fuck out of it, a lot of it, and like put a bunch of reverb and shit out of it, and then I like just put some melodies over it, and then made a bass. I think the bass is actually a resampled something or other too. But I'm back. Hope everyone's ready for me to play a game. A thing I do. I actually been doing more. I was gonna say I think I hardly ever do, but I've been doing more of it on stream. I've been trying to get more into game playing. This definitely goes on for quite a while here at the end. I always remember that. I'm like, wait, this actually does have quite a long ending here, doesn't it? Maybe I could cut it off a little bit, or maybe it's perfect. Maybe I don't need to do any of that. All right, there's one other thing I wanted to show y'all, music related. I kind of just did a music showcase before stream today. Let's kind of get you guys maybe hyped up for a stream on Thursday or Friday. I think Friday is going to be the music stream because I'm going to have more time to set up for that. And I'll obviously do more announcements and whatnot. Hold on, though. All right, so that's that. And here we have one more musical showcase from Fallen from the Stars here. And that is this song that I kind of came up with yesterday. That's it. Like yeah, it's pretty simple. It's nothing like it was just like a little riff I came up with while I was jamming. I had a really long jam session yesterday, actually, probably like 30 minutes, for like 20-30 minutes, and that was like the coolest. I thought that was the coolest riff that came out of it. But however, I digress. Let's play a fucking game because we haven't played a game since we played Stardew on Thursdays, right? So, and we didn't actually really play much. It very quickly turned into me being like, I can't do a thing because my belly hurt. Oh my gosh, that's loud for me. It looks like it was pretty loud for you guys too. Hold on. Can I alt tab into this? Thank you. I want to maybe put the music down a little bit for you guys too, because it looked like it was pretty loud. It looked like it was pretty loud for me. All right, and then we need to pick inscription, and then we need to go back to the game. Continue. All right, hold on. You guys, I hit continue. That's literally the only thing I did was hit continue. Oh, so I think we beat the. Oh, that's right. That's where we let off last time. Hold on. Let me pull up chat so I can see that. Make sure we got everything going here. All right. Let's play a game. Dang. Play some inscription. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. Let me know if I need to turn up the music or anything. It looks like it might still be a little it look a little quiet now, but it was loud before. So, I'm gonna completely forget how this game is played. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Oh god, I got rid of chat again. Oh my god, I'm really bad at this. This game thing here. All right. So what's this? This is a battle. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials, and I will be yours." Oh, it's in a raspy voice, so, "Pass one of my trials, and I will be yours." In a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. It spoke again, "But first you will choose a trial." Is that raspy enough? Am I rasping it up enough over here? All right, let's flip the middle one. The Trial of Blood. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 4 blood combined to pass. The Trial of Bones. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones combined to pass. The Trial of Wisdom. The 3 drawn cards must have... I think blood would be the way to go, right? Let the Trial of Blood begin. Based if I remember my deck correctly, we have a lot of blood. Ah, fuck, we fucked up. Failure. I also remembered the wrong deck, but we also wouldn't have got it if we'd done any of the other ones, so it wouldn't have mattered. We would have failed any of the trials based off of this draw right here. The creature whispered as it has faded into the blackness. So it just remembers that I failed that. So I don't know. This is items, which it looks like I am full up on items, maybe? I don't know what that... I think this is a power-up or something. I don't know what this is. I think I want to go to a new thing. I want to see what's new. Oh, some familiar, but there's something different. Oh. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Stop this. Okay, so, wow, we have a lot of different creatures in here. Oh, that's because we've gone through a whole bunch of stuff. So whoever gets sacrificed is probably going to die, right? What does this guy have? What do I have here? How do I read this? Yes. Mighty Leap, a card bearing this. Oh, will block Airborne. That's right. I forgot. Yes. Cockroach with a card bearing the symbol perishes a creature of... Oh, it's in your hand. Okay. The Raven has flying. Okay, this is a good one. Oh, my. Oh, that's the other guy. And then we have the skink, which I actually just watched. It's very interesting that to see a skink here. I was watching a video earlier. There's a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel, I believe, as well, for this animal sanctuary. It's called the Alveus Animal Sanctuary, and it's run by this a girl named Maya, and she has like her own channel where she does like vlogs and stuff. But then she also has like all this stuff just about like preserving animals and the earth and doing all this stuff. And I've been watching some of the videos from that, and one of them was sometimes they bring in other creators and they'll have them like, you know, meet with some of the animals they have there. And one of the episodes that they had a skink, and that's why it just reminded me of that right now. Let's sacrifice the skink. What's the skink do? Oh yeah, let's just get rid of that. Oh, I didn't actually mean to click it, but yeah, I mean, like, that's what I do when I do. You callously slaughtered the skink. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. Ooh, a bone. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. Oh, is this from Kevin Boone, the Bone Lord? Isn't that one of his, like, character names or something? You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. Okay. That's like something I just have now. You shook off the viscera of the poor skink and carried onwards. Damn, they're like, you fucked this thing up. You did it wrong. You did it wrong. So we start with a bone. Okay. All right. So what's the board look like? I think I can do W to look forward here. Okay. Oh, and this is what he's gonna. Oh my gosh, so many. Oh, what's this? I think it has two. Well, Waterborne submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creature attack its owner directly. So it attacks us directly, but then we can get directly over those. Okay. And then we know what the Bullfrog is. It's got 2 health, 1/1s. This is going to be... Oh, this has flying defense? Okay, cool. That's cool. I think we have to put a squirrel out. Do we want to put it... We can't attack these guys at all, can we? Like, they're... Like, are they... I wonder if they're completely invincible because of... So we probably want to do the Bullfrog. I guess the squirrel doesn't really matter. Oh, we could probably... Wait, could I put the squirrel down here? And then immediately sacrifice it for the Bullfrog? I think that's probably what I want to do. What's the Gek? It's just a Gek. It has nothing... It's nothing special. I actually gotta sacrifice that guy, too. I can't draw... I think I ding the bell? Is that how I pass the turn? It has already been a while since I've played the game. So that actually goes... Okay, then that evens it out. Okay. So, right now, I probably want a squirrel. I guess I could put the Gek down, too. I should have put the Gek down over here to start attacking that, because I could probably use that eventually. Well, actually, why don't I just put the squirrel down, and then I put Kywil down, like, right here. Yeah. And then I just go boom. And he's putting an otter in there. He took damage. That's fine. Probably want squirrel because I really don't have anything else. I'll put the squirrel over here to sacrifice. Though I think if I just ring the bell, I attack directly and I win, so it doesn't really matter. I got an overkill too, so that means I can trade with the tradesman or whatever. Okay, that didn't go too bad. All right, so what we got here? The Industrious Beaver. When played, it constructs dams adjacent to it. Okay, so you get 2 for 1, 4. So it's okay, and the dams would be protection. So I guess that could work as a stall card. I'm not big on stall cards though. Ooh, this has poison. That works exactly like MTG poison. But it's a 2 cost for 1/1. This seems better. Like as a stall card, I think I'd rather have the beaver than the adder for like 2 cost for 2 blood. That seems really high just for something that can... I don't know. For me, it seems like the adder is a very high cost for something that's basically just gonna... It's gonna... Oh, but it could kill something big. You know what? I'll take the adder just in case we need it to kill something big. Campfire boosts something if I remember correctly. Let's go to the campfire. I'm just going to keep on making decisions until we fail. I hope I don't fail. Warm a creature by the fire. Enhance its power. Said a hungry survivor. Yes. Nope. Do what you must. I think the turkey vulture, the raven. I think I can increase the raven's power. Yeah, let's do that. Now it's a 3/3. The fire warmed the weary raven and enhanced its power. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your raven in tow, you retreated into the woods. I can feel my phone in my pocket, and it is burning a hole. It's not actually doing it. It's not actually burning anything. We start with a bone. Okay. This is actual battle. Stump here. I think I want to start getting... Ooh, what's a... Oh, B just has flying in their 1/1. Okay, so that's not terrible. And that one's going to get blocked by the Grand Fur. So what do we have in here right now? We have a squirrel, bullfrog. So actually, let's do squirrel to bullfrog combo right here. And then let's start working... And then we'll have to start working on that next turn, but we'll just ring on this. Because he'll block this turn. And then next turn we can probably kill him. I say, you know what? Let's do a squirrel this turn, and then we'll squirrel here. That squirrel will live. I don't even care. I'm gonna take it this turn. Oh, I got another bullfrog. Okay, interesting. Yeah, he took it that turn, but that's fine, because now we can draw from here. Oh shit! I actually fucked up. Actually, possum's perfect, isn't it? Possum works out. Actually, I'll put the possum down, and then I'm just gonna wolf it I'm gonna wolf it here. And then I'm gonna let that guy sit there because I want to get rid of this stump and be able to fight this guy, this mantis. Strike each opposing space instead of the cross. It's left of the space across from it. Okay, so it doesn't actually do that. Okay, and then this is 8. And we only have 3 right now. It looks like. So let's just ring on this. Get rid of that stump. Oh. Whoa! Did I know that I mentioned overkill damage? Absolutely. Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. I had no idea. That worked out really well. Sick move on my part right there. Oh, shit. I took 2 damage, though. All right, so we definitely need more people to die for you. But right now, unfortunately, we can't block any of the damage that he's about to do. He's about to do a lot. We only have 4 here. I mean, we just did a lot of damage, though. It's just, he's going to even it back out. I think I have to pick up another squirrel, unless... Yeah, I'm going to pick up another squirrel. I don't know why I did that, actually. That was really probably a bad move. That's just going to create more... Well, that puts a bee in my hand. Killed the bee in his hand. I think that's it. Oh, we're not over yet? Hold on. I need to draw something from here. Okay, perfect. Okay. It's a raven, which is flying. I think I should put... I think I should do squirrel. Squirrel. Raven. Raven here. And then how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have enough there. Maybe we should just put a bee here to fight that bee. And then do it. Oh, can't hit... Oh! 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 I didn't think that was going to be a kill shot. I didn't calculate the damage on that. I did not calculate that damage to be for the kill shot. That's sick. Let's go. We got the kill shot. Ooh, what's this? This is a mystery card. This has, like, little tear droplets on it. Oh, but we could cut back through here to get to the backpack. I've also been forgetting about the fact that we have items. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. Bone, 2 blood, or 1 blood? Let's pick a 1 blood. Elk fawn, the nascent fawn. Or nascent? I think it might be nascent. Weird pronunciation. It might be nascent. It quickly grows into an elk 1 turn. A random cost with a card with a cost of 1. What were you expecting? I wasn't expecting anything, but that's fine. That takes me. I'll take that. I think I'm going to go to the backpack, even though it might be full up. Oh, I have a bone thing over here. I could have broken up my jar of bones. I have another one now. Ooh, do I want 2? I really did like the black goat, but I don't think I have as much need for that, so I think I might just take another one of these. I think that's pretty fucking powerful. All right, we're in our next battle already. All right. It's me. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, sir. Can I pet you a little bit? So we have. I think we throw him out there. I think we do squirrel. I think we do a squirrel. Okay, actually, let's see what we got. Coyote, who has 2-1, and then 2 kingfishers. Okay, so yeah, let's actually do that. Let's put the squirrel out, and then put him out. Stoked. Put him out here because he'll be able to take 2 from that guy anyway. Yeah, perfect. We'll take 2 there, but we can definitely deal it back. My gut says I have to pull a squirrel so that I can do this and just get Wolfie Boy out there as fast as possible. Because I would want him to... Yes. We'll take 2 damage from these guys, but we can hopefully counter them on this turn. I don't actually know if we can. This might be bad. Because they're going to attack over the squirrel. But I might be able to balance things back out enough that this turn I don't... Yeah. I'm really hoping for it. I just got hit for 2. Okay. Oh, they all go down, though. Okay, that's good for me. How much do I have? Ooh, I can break open this. Because I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 right over there. I could put out another squirrel just in case, just to sacrifice him. Just to have him out there to sacrifice for something eventually. How much is in here? Is this enough to put the turkey vulture out? Is it? It sure is. Cool. I just wanted to get enough people out there to like do enough damage to maybe win. Let's go. Oh, I did 1 over damage. Oh, so this is based off of cost, and this is just you're picking the card. You actually know. Picking off a cost was interesting. This way gives me another fire. This gives a this or this, and then it's another boss. Alright. The Stalwart Snapper. A near penetrable defense. We've had one of those before. That's pretty good. Turkey Vulture's kind of hard to get out. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go with the River Snapper. 2 for a 1/6 is pretty good. We'll throw out here to the fire. What was this? Oh. This is going to... We have not food, one said. But perhaps one of your creatures will join us. Enhance its powers, said another. So this will increase the power. We could just go for the Raven again. Let's go the Wolf, actually. Make the Wolf a 5/4. Yeah, I see what's going on with these things. It's repeating a lot of it. All right, so this is going to be another boss. Man, it feels like we got to another boss like really fast. How long have I been playing? How long have I actually been playing Inscription for? Like a couple of minutes? But the thing with these kind of games is usually the first time you get to a boss, you're not going to be beating it because you have no idea what you're in store for. All right, let's go. What is the boss of the wetlands? A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Ooh. Okay, so what's the smoke again? I cannot remember what this does. Oh, it gives me 4 bones if it goes away. Okay. So we got the adder in there, which is good. This music is fucking intense. I think we get the bullfrog out turn 1. Oh, especially because there's a kingfisher over here. Yeah, absolutely. So squirrel into bullfrog over here, and then we just end turn. So we can actually block that with our toad. Which fish? Hard choose. Well, there's a hook on that. All right, so wait, what's my looking at here? I don't know what the hook means. He's got his hook like hovering above this card. That makes me worried. So the smoke we could probably use as a... I think we want to use smoke. Oh, I have to draw a card first. Do I draw? I think we draw... Yeah, we draw a scroll. Actually, yeah, let's do smoke, though, because can we... Fresher fish, easy choose. Oh, he moved to picking that because it was newer. So do I want to put this guy out here? Because he might kill it right immediately, right? I think I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to put this guy out here. Yeah, so he's just going to move to doing whatever with the fish that's newest. Okay. Fish. It's not actually a fish. Is it just murdering it straight up? Oh, he put it on his side. Oh, he steals your card. Well, that's slightly annoying, but thankfully for us, we actually have something that can get rid of that rather quickly. So I'm not that mad, because now he's dead. Okay, he does have a leg up on us right now. Like a really big leg up. Oh, I should have picked from the other pile. This is bad. He's going to do 2 damage now back to us. But he's going to take the adder to his side. Yeah, this is not good. Because I might not be able... Okay, so I can at least play the cockroach. What does this do? You know, I think I have to go with that and kind of attack to get rid of that. Oh, shit. Oh, no. It's going to steal my cockroach unless I can play another card. Stoat, which is 1-3. I kind of got to go like this, I think, and then maybe just attack on this one. Oh, I'll lose if I do that, though. Oh, shit. I have to summon the Stoat. I have to put him here and attack the frog to win. Or at least stay. Oh, no. I don't even win. I think I lose this turn now. I didn't. Oh. I didn't lose that turn, but I can lose this turn. I have one other card. I have to pick something that hopefully... Yeah. Actually, no, wait. I have this. I have 2. I'm just going to use them because I might lose if I don't use them right now, so I'm just going to go. I don't have enough to play that card, and I've already drawn. So I had to at least do that to stay in the game here. He's going to do at least 2 damage to me here. I have to pull from here. And I was going to say, and hope it's something decent. It really wasn't, though. Is it good? Is this going to do enough here? No. It's just keeping me in the game long enough here. Oh, my God. This is so stressful. The angler. Mind his hook. Play a square or something when he aims it. That will protect your best cards. Okay, I see what you're saying here, sir. It was a little too late for that. Alright. I've been like very lucky to not lose quite yet. He just took you. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. The only way to do this is to kill this guy now. And then play you. If I play you here, you die and you lose all your health. If I play it here, I can even things up. Oh, I could play another cockroach here, though. Maybe that works. Oh, it's 0, though. Oh, it moved over. Oh, no, I just lost, didn't I? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, what the? Oh, my God. I don't know what just happened. So much just... I feel like so much just happened. I have 2 cockroaches and a turkey vulture in here. Okay, the Raven is, I think, my best bet for winning here now. I'm not gonna lie. I might just have to play cockroach. I don't have enough. I don't have enough to do anything. Oh, I'm so fucked. He's gonna steal my elk now. Or yeah, he will. Well, I could just attack him directly. At least I do 2. He attacked it. Okay, he didn't steal my elk because it moved over. We have to pick a squirrel. We put the squirrel out there. I don't want him to take my raven, though. It'd be better if he took a squirrel. But if I attack with the raven, I do 3. Let's do this. Do. I know killing the elk sucks. Oh, I only get 2 because I put it in front of the stink bug. That was silly. Oh, he got the raven. That was so dumb. Oh my God, that was so dumb. I think we're screwed. I don't think there's a way for us to really win now. Because I can't summon any of these. Yep, I'm dead. This is it. 4 damage. I think it does it for me. Yep. Ah, we tried so hard. No. All right, that was a tough game. There was definitely a lot of tough plays there. Playing the Raven in front of the one was probably bad because if I had put it in another square, I could have done 3 damage. But you live and you learn. Stay there. No need to move. I am afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Here? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? No, actually. Give me that. We have a memento to create. Okay. Oh. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Well, 0 seems like a really good one to pull from. Yes, the cost of free. Power and health. Well, all of the... Yeah, if you get a free card, I guess we'll do a 2. Or 1 and 6. Ooh, cost and sigils. Wait, what does this mean? A card for the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after one turn on the board. Yeah, let's do this one. We'll do a sigil of Sprinter and a sigil of Fledgling from the Elk Fawn. Oh yes, and then we'll put this in as Kaiwell again. One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Snap. Say cheese. Well, we failed a run there. That is a little unfortunate. Are you prepared for what lies ahead? To be impaled on the angler's hook like the one who came before? It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. So what am I trying to pick here? My first card or something? Wait, what? Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. Okay. Wolf? Ooh, birds for sure. The Conniving Raven, a blight upon the skies. A randomly chosen bird card. Did you wish for something else? No, it's exactly what I wanted. Was a bird card, honestly. Perfect. What's this? An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose! Well, I am a flyer, right? You accepted the woodcarver's offering. It is useless without its second half, but you intuited that this would not be the last encounter with her. Alright. Bet. This is our first attack right now. Ooh. Oh, okay, so that put the flight out there, and that does lucky draw. Flight. That just gives every one of their cards flight, which would be for me too. Okay, so actually though, let's do this. Let's squirrel it up, bullfrog it up, and then pass. Because we'll just block them with our shit, with our bullfrog, and I'll squirrel it up. I'll squirrel it up. I'll stoat it up. Right here. Bad play, says the stoat. You know what, stoat? I don't really trust your bullshit. I think you're a liar. I think that was a great play, and I think you don't know what you're talking about. I think I'm gonna sit this guy here. Because he's not, that's just gonna do 1 damage, and I can do 1 damage here. I'm not worried about taking 1 point in my direction because I could get another squirrel out and actually save the stoat and turn and then play for the raven, and then I can get 3 damage on this turn and win. Look at me, I'm playing the game now. I'm like actually playing a game. Like, what do you mean? Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go with a random bird card. The turkey vulture's so annoying, dude. 8 bones is it's much harder than I thought it was going to be. Well, I picked it the last time. Aha! The old wood carver has appeared. Choose. Bird. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was created. The airborne sigil will now be marked upon. Oh, that made no sense to do that. That was really bad. That's on most bird cards have the airborne sigil. I guess there might be ones that don't. That could have been a better play, though. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory. In the flash. Look, there's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Okay. We got a sparrow and we got a skunk, and the skunk is stinky. Okay, so we don't like stinky skunk. Okay, gotcha. I'd say let's put you out here. Yep. He's like, yep, that's a good. All right. 2 here. All right, let's do that. You know, playing card games on Twitch, there's a very large portion of my Twitch of me being on Twitch where I remember one of the biggest metas for a really long time was people just fucking playing the shit out of Hearthstone, dude. Like, they loved that game. People play that shit all the fucking time. And so I really enjoyed watching people play that game. I thought the game was really fun to watch people play and shit. And I like back in the day, you'd go into a Hearthstone stream and people would just have probably shouldn't have put it in front of somebody who can attack him, but that's fine. Probably gonna win anyway. They would just like put on like chats. They would put on or music requests. Why can I think of that? Song requests, and I would just you go into a Hearthstone stream and you sit and chat and you do song requests while you watch them, rank up or do whatever they were doing. 3 blood seems like it's gonna be the grizzly, which is maybe too much. 1 blood, I don't know. This doesn't tell me how many bones. 3 blood seems like such a big cost, but I'm gonna do 1 blood. Okay. The tenacious skink. It moves over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. All right, got skink again. Let's go to the bonfire. Oh, that was the yeah. All right. Ooh, this is giving us health. Do we have somebody who already has a lot of health? I like giving health to Bullfrog. I think that seems like a good idea. Yeah, no, I do. I want to give health to Bullfrog. That seems like a good idea. So somebody who's going to be blocking anyway. Okay. I just kind of skip through those texts. It seems to be the same thing. Like, hey, we shouldn't be here. I really like this game though. It's a card game mixed with D&D almost. It's kind of how it feels. So, this moves people to the right. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing will move in this, so they won't be always in the same place, and they have flying. Maybe putting out a skink would be a good way to start then. Yeah, actually, let's put out skink first here. They'll attack directly for 2. And then they moved. Oh, interesting. So the Grand Fur does block that. That's actually kind of nice. I'm actually gonna pull a squirrel, so I can play Bullfrog here. And then I'll go. So this will actually get blocked, then it'll move back. Okay, cool. We'll pull another squirrel. I think I'll just put the squirrel over here. I don't want to sacrifice, I don't think yet. I think I'm gonna go for attacks here. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull another squirrel. I can't do anything with it yet, but I think it will be good in the long run. Ooh, okay. And then we'll pull from the deck. Ooh, it's Turkey Vulture. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go back and Raven out. Take the squirrel. Whew, so close. I'm gonna tip it 1 back. He's blocked this turn. Basically, this is it. We're done. It's done. I mean, I don't really have to do this, but I'm going to for the overkill. Hell yeah! Look at that overkill right there. What's this? Mining? What the fuck? It's got like a little mining kind of thing. You came across a hobbled man standing behind some boulders. You caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road. Oh yeah, this is the prospector. Say, I like me a gamble. If ye can pick a boulder that has gold in it, ye can keep it. Show me where to strike. Let's do far right. Mantis, dagnabbit, no gold. But this has a funny look environment. Keep it. The mantis? Alright. This is the... Oh, and then he's the next guy. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. When with gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. So is this, can we switch the base or switch the head? I think switching the head would be the ideal thing to do here. Or we have two heads. Are we giving up one? I think we should give up this. Or no, wait. Hold on. Yes, that's what I want. Dolom collected her pieces and shepherded into the darkness. Yes. So now I have one that gives different guys flying, which is probably better. It gives like wolf stuff flying. Okay, we only have one life. And I have to remember that after his first turn, he turns all of your people into like gold and you have no moves. It's the prospecty. Or boulders. I think it's gold. Okay. I mean, I think the best thing for us to... Okay, what's he got here? Pack... Oh, yes, and hitting the pack mule gives us stuff, too. I think it's best to just play these out right here first and just get everything going. I think that's going to be the best way to go to get this first one off. And try not to summon the big guys until wriggling tail. It's hard to call it cowardly. We'll do a squirrel. We'll do stink bug. That works on that. And then attack. Because I'd rather use really weak creatures this first drive through. What is this? Bees within. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. And then it also has to the left and the right of the space across from it. So that's kind of interesting. I do like that thing. That's much more interesting than like a normal cord. I guess we'll just put a squirrel. Why not? Actually, that was probably bad because this is going to kill it, but... I think I'm just gonna do this because it'll kill it. I think this will be a death blow that goes out one light, and then he'll turn all of these guys out. There's gold in them cards, this is fine. It's because we just got rid of those, and now we actually have more to sacrifice and go with. Ooh, and we got flying on a wolf, which is always nice. I'm not gonna play anything here because it would just block it and take it, and then I wouldn't be able to use it for anything. That actually worked out fine. I think I'm gonna do another squirrel, and then that way I can just I can squirrel it out here to get the wolf out, and I will wolf on this over here. Probably the way to go. Wolf with flying, that's nice. Oh, that kind of fucked me over back on that. I do have a turkey vulture I can... Oh, why did I pick a squirrel? I should have picked whatever. I might have to pick up the other squirrel next turn. We'll just do straight damage there. I'm gonna have to pick up this. Raven, yeah, I'm saying squirrel in the jar. And then... Actually, that was a really bad play. I don't know why. Oh, we won. Doesn't matter. We still won. Okay. Even though that was a pretty bad play right at the end, we still were able to kind of pull it out there. Let me relight your candles. Thank you. Not doing too bad on the second run. Very well. You may choose a rare card. I can see how this game could get... Oh, wow. The amorphous amoeba. Its sigils are ever-changing. Interesting. That filthy feral hog. It becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. Incensed. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. A chime is... Okay, interesting. One health. I have no words for this freak of nature. Long elk. 4 bones. Touch of Death. When a card bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes, and at the end of the owner's turn, it moves. It's only 1/2 for 4 bones. These are all weird, but I want the amoeba for reasons. Because it's just cool. It seems cool. Oh, I didn't mean to pick it, but I did. Okay. It's fine. I mean, I didn't actually mean to click it. I was trying to click off of the description. Whatever. Ooh. Let me see. Back in the wetlands. Maybe we can, I don't know. This angler is kind of tough. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. Let's go based on cost. This game is really cool. You know, I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go with the Grizzly. It's the only card I know that has 3, and I kind of like the Grizzly. Excuse me. Wow, that was quite the thing. I will take, since I just took the Grizzly, I'll take the Squirrel. Oh no, you can't use that. I can't use what? What is this? I didn't even look at what it was. I could have looked at a description. Oh, we have another battle already? Sick. I like the cards like, obviously you have to do the other parts to get the cards and to make it, but I do like the card game kind of the most. That might be normal. I don't know. Because then it will leave its tail behind and go over to the other one, right? Isn't that how that works? Only if it gets hit, maybe? Oh, it's only if it gets hit. I see. Okay. So I'll pull another one of you, because then I can put you here. And then I can actually put a stink bug right out here, too. And just get, like, a bunch of attack right off. I don't really need to. Oh, amoeba. Ooh, what did it get? What's its sigil? Oh, it has the same one as the skink, and it's 2 bones, so I can't summon it right now. But I can do this. Ooh, got me. I'll pull this. Turkey Vulture, really? That was a bad pull. I don't really have anything I can do here. I can do 2 direct damage. That's where I'm kind of at. Ooh, that just did a lot of damage. It's bad. I might need to... You know, I'm going to go with hopefully I'm getting... I was hoping I was going to get something that wasn't that. But we'll just use you. This is the most damage, and that guy will kill me on 1 hit, so I'll just do that. Get rid of that. Ooh, that was... We're getting... This is close. I'm going to have to pull a squirrel on this turn, because I can do an amoeba here. And then I can attack. Cool. Only doing 1. Okay. And then we're getting the bullfrog out. Okay, cool. Bullfrog. I don't like putting the bullfrog in front of that, though. In front of an Adler. That seems wrong. I mean, that's what 6 damage right there. That's dead. That's a dead man. Alright, River Snapper. We do like this. Ah, the elusive otter. It submerges itself. Okay. Oh, the other Kai will. So you actually get multiple versions of the same, or like there's 2, you get death cards different every time. I like this other one. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. I mean, I like everything I have. Can I just keep what I have? I guess this adds to my other ones that I can use. So I could give this as, looks like bugs or something. I could give like everything flying. I'm going to stick with this, with flying, the wolf with flying, because that seems cool for me. We could have had another. Ooh, wolf with flying. All right, this is actually a pretty decent first hand, I'm not going to lie. I really like where this is. I feel like I like where this is going in a lot of ways. All right, the bees being where they're at is annoying, though. We'll say that. In order to detect a squirrel, I don't think. Do I want to put... This wouldn't even attack a bee, and it won't get that bee. The bees are going to get this. I don't think it's worth, you know... I don't think it's worth sacrificing this for, but this won't do any damage, and this will do... This has flying, so this will do 3 damage. Yeah, actually, let's do it. We'll put this here, and then we'll do 3 damage because it's flying. So he'll only do 2 back. Oh no, he's doing 3 back. He just did the exact same. Oh no, the fur. Yes, man, the fur. Alright, I think we have to take a squirrel this turn. And ring again. It's back and forth here, but we kind of had to take that squirrel last time. Ooh, this is tough. I can't get the raven out without killing the wolf, and that doesn't seem right. So I'm going to do this. We're just going to attack straight. We have one more turn where we can kind of make this happen. And now they're going to start doing 3. So now we have to kind of squirrel it up. No, I don't want us to do that yet. I want to do this, and then I want to squirrel it up. Summon the raven here. That should be a win, right? That should be. Yeah. Perfect. Kingfisher. Ooh, that works well for us. I don't like being left in the submerge. The Meddlesome Bat, a minor terror. 2/1 for 4 bones. I like this guy. This guy's pretty good. 1 cost. I don't like submerge because that leaves us open. But also means he doesn't get killed. So actually I'm going to take that because that's like consistent damage because he gets submerged. I didn't even think about that. Is that like mushrooms? The crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We know what happens here. Ooh, do we want to give this to our snapper? Or we could give this to the grizzly. Dude, we could give this to a lot of things, and it would very much improve our thing. 2 health. Grizzly or Kaiwil seems like kind of busted. Giving 2 health. The mantis. Actually, let's give it to the mantis. It's a 1-cost card, but now it has 3 health, and it can attack. Technically does 2 damage every turn. Hope everyone out there is having a chill Tuesday evening. This is a very, very relaxing game for a Tuesday night, I feel like. Okay, we got some kingfishers and a bullfrog. Nothing in my hand that will really do too much against that. I'm going to put you up against a kingfisher. Stoked. You can't even attack the kingfisher, but I'm focusing mostly on just playing the game and trying to make decent plays here, as opposed to telling too many crazy stories or anything. No, do I want Kaiwil or Raven? I think Raven's the better way to go. We'll put it here to get rid of Bullfrog on this first turn here. I know those 2 will get me, but that's fine. We can make it back here, I hope. I'm kind of hoping we can make it back here by attacking. This will do 2, but he'll come back with 2, and he'll actually have another 1. So actually, I'm gonna put this here. It has flying though, doesn't it? I think we just lost. Actually, we have 2 lives though, right? Oh, we almost just lost. I don't know if I could do this. Okay, that gives me an amoeba. That's actually summonable, too. But all of these have flying, don't they? So all of these, like, unless I can get rid of one of them, and they're all submerged. Oh, yikes! But I did do more damage back. Oh, so this is just submerged and doesn't have flying. So I could have put it in front of that. Oh, jeez. This is so. All right, I think I'm gonna have to do this to get Kaiwil out. front of the otter. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll get it out in front of the otter. I mean, we also just did 6 damage in one go. So that's considerable amount of damage. Maybe we'll pull something that doesn't need blood. That did not work. 4 damage back to them is nice, but I think that they're gonna have more on us. Or they have the equal amount back. Almost. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, I don't know that there's. I don't really know what else to do here. I think I'm kind of screwed. I think it's just gonna keep on going back and forth until Kyle dies, or I can get out another card. What's this? Oh, it has no use. It's literally just it does nothing. You can't use this. That's why it said you can't use this. I'm dead. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, we're gonna do this now. We've been saving up for 3 turns to do this. So I can get rid of that guy, because I can't get rid of any of these other guys anyway, so it makes more sense to do it this way. It's almost gonna kill Kyle. Kai will. Alright. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna attack. That should be it. That should be game. Oh, that was a tough one. Fenord says, pretty sure the server room at work overheated. Oh no. Fenord. What makes you say that? Because I know you said you had to work in like 40 minutes a while ago. Let's do wolf. Wolf cub. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Hell yeah. I mean, we had a crash earlier in stream because of having too much electricity on the same circuit. You found yourself among a groove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we're performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. You don't have no duplicate cards to take one of ours? We will use it next time. A duplicate mantis or a duplicate wolf? Let's do a duplicate wolf. I don't know what that's gonna do. Well, I hope that everything is going well with work. Otherwise, I guess if the server room overheated, maybe it's not though. That sounds not good. I hope everything gets solved with that quickly. Though, if it gives you a day off, I thought it said you mud tugged, like you mud tugged, and I'm like, what the fuck kind of weird verbiage about jerking off in the mud am I getting here, guys? The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. And then we have a rank odor. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go fish! Okay. Well, isn't this just like the loveliest of lovely fucking openers? He's got a kingfisher over there. All right, so we didn't even get one thing off of him last time, but we have a thing and a squirrel, smoke and a squirrel. I think we put out skink here first, just for shits and gigs at first. Attack. Do this. I think I'm gonna stick with this, with the squirrel out here. He'll try to take the squirrel. I don't want to summon the wolf yet. So this actually takes a little bit of thinking here. Because he might actually, and he'll take the squirrel over to his side, which is a 0-1. That actually does him no good. We can draw a squirrel. He's gonna want to, so actually here's what we'll do. We're gonna put this guy out here, right? Put the wolf here. And then we're gonna put the squirrel here, and then we're gonna attack. So he goes for the wolf no matter what. But what if I put a squirrel? if I just put a squirrel here? So he's going to go for the squirrel now, unless we summon the grizzly. I say we go for the 3. He's going to get that. So let's go squirrel, because he's always going to grab a squirrel if he can. So if we put a squirrel in front of him, that seems to be a good play here. Oh yeah, we got one of his candles out. All right, let's see what happens here. Venord, well, it's 90 degrees. I got to work and had to brief on a new project. That project ran out of samples, so they told me to go to another project. Then my system stopped responding. Oh, dear. I did the normal stuff, logged out, back in, switched browser, power cycled phone, restarted computer, nothing. Then the system literally just crashed, told me, sir, error. Site admin, oh, good, great. Site admins have been notified. And that was half an hour. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's not a good sign. That's definitely bad signs. Oh, so, okay, so some bait buckets showed up after that. I think we can pull from this. So what are these bait buckets? They're just where the corpses were, and they just kind of take up some stuff. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna summon. We're just gonna take a squirrel out here, and then we're gonna attack. Oh, attacking the bait buckets brought a shark, which has a 4 and submerge. So I just actually brought 2. That was really not great for me in a lot of ways. Oh god, that's not great for me in a lot of ways, because submerge means you can't attack them. Oh lord, this is scary. So now I'm sitting in downtime getting paid to sit here and whack it. There you go. Gotta love that. Gotta love getting paid to whack it. So these are submerged, but they don't have flying or anything. So if I put a squirrel here, the squirrel will block it. I don't know a way out of this. Because this is gonna do 4 damage if I don't block it. And I can't kill them. Oh, that's so tough. How do you do this? I mean, I have to pull from squirrel. I have to go squirrel and then just do grizzly in front of one of the submerged guys, and then just hope that I can do enough damage to turn the tides. But it really doesn't matter. Yeah, that guy. This guy, I can't get rid of. How do you get rid of a submerged person? They made this kind of hard. I don't even have enough. There's nothing I can do. I don't have enough. Because now he's gonna do. Yeah. It's gonna keep on going back and forth. Because I have no idea how to get around this guy being submerged. Yeah. Well, that's GG's. That's really it. I can't do anything. I actually can't do anything. That's GG's. Man, that's the second time I've lost to that boss. This is a neat game. It's a very neat game. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. We're probably only gonna have time for like one more run. I normally wrap stream up at about 9, and that seems to be about the amount of time it's gonna take to do another run. But this has been an interesting stream to say the least. To actually get some gaming done, to get some chatting in. We did have a crash. Well, you know, sometimes that happens, and especially on the hot days. Please try to remain alive just for a short while. I would like a memento. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do another death card. The cost. I mean, 1 seems to be good. Power and health. Let's pick the wolf. 3/2 for 1 seems pretty good. The sigils, a flying sigil for 1. Yeah, that seems good. Peter, prepare yourself. Death awaits. Yeah, so I think we'll do one more run. We'll finish it up, and then we'll probably do a Tuesday night raid. I'm still thinking about the last one. To be so soundly defeated by the simpleton angler, no less. Your starting deck. Okay, that's cool. Why is this Stoat's face getting like wider? Okay, you can stand up and look around. There's like other stuff to do in here. we've done that. What's this? Huh. Looking through the game manual. So how do I attack a waterborne creature? Oh, shit. It seems impossible, but it must be possible in some way. All right, I guess we'll just play. We can at least get through the beginning of this. That's a really cool game. I just picked it up a couple weeks ago, and this is the second time I'm playing it. It's called Inscription, based off, you can see that in the title. I was going to play Stardew originally, but I was like, you know what? We haven't played this in a while. The inviolable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. I think this is the one I'm going to pick for my starting deck. Okay. The wood carver or the item? Let's go to the wood carver. I'm starting to not read the text because I'm understanding kind of what it is. What is this? I actually don't know. The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings in love. I don't know what this one does. I didn't read what that one was. Probably go here, right? Oh, they have a thing. Okay, that's what that means. It just means they have a sigil. Nice top deck. Salutations. Okay. So, probably wolf cub. Yeah. You to stoat, play the stoat there. Oh, that's right. That has flying. Probably squirrel. Attack. Probably from the deck. Oh, elk. Interesting. I'm gonna squirrel. I'm gonna attack. I'm just gonna chill. I might be talking a lot less as the stream goes on, because like I'm like. It is getting later in night, and I'm having less and less to say about the game, really. Because we're not getting too much further. I really want to know how you get around the waterborne. Because, like, if we're going to get to that, if we get to the angler again, and he gets the shark, like the little bait boxes, I guess we would just have to not attack the baits and only use the one. I mean, that's the only way I could think of that. Is this a trap? Oh, is this the trapper? It's the most exquisite of pelts. We only have 3 overkill. The first one's free, so we got a rabbit pelt for free. Much appreciated. All right, wood carver again. This is a very I like, and what's really nice about it is every time you lose a run, it seems to introduce new mechanics and new people you can kind of run into in the world. I really enjoy it quite a bit. A lot of people like this one. I've only played it twice so far, though, so I know that there's a lot more to it than I know. Well, I guess we'll go with the bug. So what does this do? Bees? Oh, okay. Interesting. That's going to be so weird. All of my bug cards have bees within. Hey, Ashton! Welcome on in. Kywil, I made it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. I know you were saying that sometimes you've been trying to make it to the streams, and I'm glad you were able to stop by tonight. Hell yeah. It was nice watching you play some Mega Man earlier. I was fucking glad to catch you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this like the opportunity to catch me the opportunities to catch me are gonna be a lot higher now. I'm trying to stick to a schedule here of Tuesdays and Thursdays, going live at like a regular scheduled time, so that I'm actually, I don't know, kind of sticking to what I say and about wanting to take streaming seriously and all that stuff like I sometimes do. Yeah, it was great to be able to stop by. I feel like I see your streams and I'm like just about to either do something else or go to bed. Maybe just wake up. Maybe I'm waking up. Do you stream early usually? I can't even remember. I just know every time I see you, I'm like, hey, Ashton's on. I'm like, wrong, absolutely bad timing. But it worked out today. And honestly, I think it's also just been like my mental has not been in the place where I'm like, I want to sit in a stream right now, so I just don't. And yeah, then I let Twitch go to the wayside accidentally, which I dislike doing because I really do enjoy being on Twitch and having it as an outlet. All right, we're gonna play Stinky here, cause why not? Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at all that damage. Right on, we'll try to pop in as much as time allows. Yeah, whenever you can. And, I mean, the goal is to hopefully increase the amount of streams and the length of streams by the end of the year. So, my big thing right now is we're doing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. What I might do is start streams a little earlier by the end of next month, maybe like 5 or 4, because I can get then longer streams before my day ends, because I just get up early, and I realize that trying to extend my stream past 9 or 10 when I'm naturally getting tired, it just doesn't work. It makes me just more tired on stream. I'm struggling. It's not as fun, yada, yada, yada. Early mornings. Okay, so it's probably because I'm always waking up, and I'm like, you know what? Usually early morning streams, what I do is I see them, and I go, oh, yeah, I'll watch that in a second, and then I get caught up with my day and I completely fucking forget to tune in. Twitch enjoys having you as well. Always a good time in the cow. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's been nice, kind of like, I guess, coming back to it in a way, because like I was gone. I suppose for a while there. I was on and off. I get you. Yeah. Thanks. I'm glad you get me. Yeah, I was really on and off there for a while on the old Twitchoverse, and I usually when I try to come back consistent. Ooh, what is this? The sadistic pronghorn. Woe be to those that meet the end of its antlers. All right. Usually when I try to come back and stream more consistently, it backfires on me or I burn out or whatever. And I was almost there this time, I think. Where I was like, I have no idea what this is going to do, but let's do it. Oh, it put his sigil on that card. That's not as good as what I wanted, but that's fine. I really didn't like the elk that much either. It's not that big of a card for me. Always feels good to come back after a hiatus, especially seeing, yes, all the old familiar faces still popping in, yeah. And I mean, like, this year has really been, like, the whole year I've been kind of coming back to it. I think early on in the year, I was trying to do 1 stream a week, and now I've upped it to 2, and I was kind of unintentionally doing that anyway, like, doing, like, 2 streams a week and streaming more anyway. So it's kind of like, let's just do it. Let's just fucking go for it. And so now I'm kind of in that mindset where I just want to like kind of like really put everything that I can into doing stuff on Twitch and YouTube realistically too. Like that's another part of it is obviously YouTube. I'm not gonna not do YouTube stuff as well. I was just actually editing. I was talking about it earlier too. I was editing a vlog thing for YouTube. Because I went to the UP here, and I should have picked up this, actually. That was silly of me. This is probably going to backfire on me. Well, at least we killed the coyote. That does the most damage. We're going to lose here, don't we? Yeah, we just lost. Well, this was only the first fucking candle. Oh my god, I can't believe that we lost already. On one of those things. What's this? Let's just do this. That was so bad. That was so bad. Guys, I fucked up. Magpie. It can fetch any card in your deck. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you may search your deck for any card and take it into your hand. That's for any card? That seems busted. I think it was 2 though. So, okay, so it's this card gets the sigil of the card you put on there. So let's give the wolf the sigil of the stink bug. I don't know why, but that just felt like the right move there. All right, we might lose on this prospector battle because we already lost one candle. But what I will say is that if we do lose on this, I'll do at least one more run because it's only 8:30 and I normally go until 9. You passed a massive empty bowl, surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog, but what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? So yeah, just trying to stick to a simple schedule now. Hopefully up it to maybe 3 or 4 days of longer streams by year's end, which is December, so it's like 5 months. I don't want to rush into doing anything too much because, like, I know rushing into things, especially with content creation, can lead to you know, unfortunate burnout in a lot of cases. And I don't want to. I've burnt out on doing streams and stuff before. I want to keep it good. Oh, that was a bad play. I should have put you over to the left because you have the right movement thing, which I didn't mean to give you. I kind of hate that. That's fine. We'll just do this because what's the pronghorn? It attacks both left and right. So let's put the. Should we put the pronghorn out here? So I could sacrifice the stoat to get the pronghorn out here. And then we can put the pronghorn here. Have it attack left and right so it kills the coyote. I could have put it here though. I guess I kind of have to go squirrel to kind of do that. Alright. Magpie is 2. I'm gonna bust the squirrel out here to put the magpie in here. Because magpie seems sick. Yeah, pull out the wolf now. Why not? Shiny. Oh, but he's gonna kill every card that's on my screen this next time it comes out. I'm not gonna sacrifice for the wolf because the wolf can die. If he gets the gold, the wolf is just dead. So I'm actually gonna not do the wolf. I'm actually not gonna do the wolf. I'm gonna do squirrel over here to block that guy this turn. That was probably the best way I could have done that. I think I'm just gonna do this because he's gonna fuck me over on this next turn anyway. He's gonna turn everything on my side into gold right now. I could have not even played the thing. Now I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to ring because actually no. I guess I can put this guy here. Back. Okay. This is not great where I'm at. A great position to be in. I feel like I want to kill this guy so bad though. He's doing the most damage and has the most. Let's do it. Let's do this. I think I'm still gonna lose. 4 is enough to kill. Yep, that's it. Wow, I'm just not doing well today. I didn't even get past the prospector on that run, you folks. We are failing miserably. We've died 3 times today. All right, so we're gonna have like enough time for one more run. Oh my god, we have to make another death card. Cost. All right. I haven't come across any of the death cards other than Kai Will in the thing. We could do more, like I could see this is one of those games where you could kind of like devolve into be like we could do more runs than just the ones I've been saying. Oh wait, we've died enough times that we're getting a special ending. Yeah. Hold up. I thought that this is what I saw on the thing that I just was at. Wait, how's that close? So wait, with this one down, it was 3. So it's got to be this one up and this one down, right? Wait, this one up. Maybe this one up, 2 ways? Oh, wait, so hold on. Is it supposed to be even on both sides? So I can't move this. There we go. Worker ant. Okay, formidable creatures, those ants. Very well, I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. Okay, cool. Oh, oh my god, there's even more of them. So I think I'm starting to get this. I think you have to even it out, right? So, right. I don't know what it's evening it out by, but it's definitely, so if it's 1. All right, so I think that means that this guy has to go over here. Or, hold on, over here? Or is it this guy has to go here? No, that takes, okay. Oh, you're trying to get a kill, okay. So I think you have to try to, like, that guy can't be out there. This guy wouldn't, this has 2 health, would die. Oh, it's so close. How about this? Nice, that doesn't do it. Can't move that back. So I wonder if this is maybe? Well, that's so close. That doesn't work. It actually takes it down. This takes it down too, doesn't it? Oh, wait. I can't move this guy. If I move that guy, it goes down or up? Okay. From 4 out of 5? Okay, so yeah, that blocks 2. I don't know how the ants work, otherwise that probably helps me know why I'm not doing enough damage, right? So this does 4 damage. That does 3 damage. That does 2 damage. That does 2. That does 4? That does 2. Why does that do 4? What does this do? 4? 2. 5. There we go. I really just clicked through until I found it. Caged wolf. Curious. All right. Maybe not exactly how you're supposed to do that. All right, let's at least start another run and see if we can get past the prospector. I do have to stand up and stretch a little bit, though. Get a little... Ugh. I can feel after a while if I don't stand up and stretch, and I've been here since our break around 7:15. It's been like an hour and a half. Wow. We'll try to at least make it to the prospector this time. Mantis here. And if we can do that, then I will call it good for the evening. And we'll hopefully find somebody to kind of give a raid out here to. I think I saw that Tux was live. I think we might have even had Pyrojing live, so we might have a couple of options there. So early on, I think wolf is the best choice. Being able to keep wolf alive. Oh, definitely pull away. I'm not gonna press my luck with them. That's never been an option before. That's cool. All right. So we got a squirrel in our hand, a worker ant. I haven't seen what these work. The value represented with this sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. That was the important thing for me to know before trying that other one. And now I see how that thing works. You're just trying to get full damage, a killing shot on the board from your side. And this is just a caged wolf? What the fuck? Doesn't seem very useful. Ooh, pronghorn. Definitely kill this guy and move you here. Total misplay. You always say that, dude. You always say that. No, I'm not going to do that right away. Okay. This will go to this side, and it won't kill it, but I can do at least one. Oh, never mind. It moves, too. I just like the movement. That's not cool. This isn't gonna help me here, but oh, it actually has one. Oh, because it is one of the ants on the board. I forgot. That works. That's kind of cool. I'm just gonna put the squirrel and ring the bell. Okay. I think play the squirrel, ring the bell again. Kind of makes the most sense. I don't know why I pulled from that deck this time. That was a little silly, but we'll do it this time. We'll have a full board. I don't think that hurts. I think it's a win. I mean, I guess we could go to like a full angler. I actually just want to see what cards I have. I don't know how that guy works. Ooh. I will always pick Kaiwell. That's a good card. I think giving the ant more health is a good play. Nah. These guys are trying to fuck with my ants, trying to fuck with my shit. Ooh, let's go here. Oh, this guy's got a sigil. That's what that means. Yeah, he's got. Okay, so every bird card moves to the right. Oh. Yeah, I say let's do this. I don't know why I put the bullfrog here. It's gonna move anyway. Yeah, I have to end right. I'll try to at least make it to the angler if we can. Make it there again, even though I have no idea how to do anything about it. Oh, come on. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Well, let's put it here. Oh, sick. That caged wolf. He hid that for a reason. The card seems useless, but I think there's more to it. You speak much wisdom, my friend. Oh, I got it. All right, it didn't take any damage or do anything, so. All right, we're going down. I would give let's give Caged Wolf the sigil of you. Wow. Stink bug. Once I start getting into a game like this, I realize I'm like sitting here. I'm just like, I'm not saying much. I've just been talking. So this mantis actually is perfect for right here. Right? Put that right here. It's 2 damage, and then next turn it will actually attack both of these sparrows, which I love. And we can kind of like start building this up a little bit more. Attack the sparrows. I'm gonna take 3 damage on this turn. That's not good for us. However, why did I pick a squirrel? Well, I guess I can get Kywell out. That's actually not bad. I can't get him out in a good spot necessarily, but let's just do it right here. I could have played that way better. I could have probably got way more damage done. Ooh. Yeah, this is not ideal. I think I can get back my damage this turn though. So let's put the squirrel here, and we can get back damage this turn. Oh yeah, we're tilting it back. Get a worker ant out there. Seems like a worthwhile. Oh wow. Oh yeah, baby! Look at that. I wasn't even trying to win on that one, but I did, baby. We're definitely gonna make it past the or make it to the prospector. I will say, if we don't make it past the prospector on this one, I will probably call it a stream. Let's do Wolf Cup. That seems like probably the appropriate. You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. Ooh, I love this sigil. We'll definitely take that. All right, let's make some more. We'll make some proper plays this time. Hopefully, we won't fuck everything up. And we actually have smoke this time, which helps us out with the bones, though. The only way out was forward, and the hobbled shape of a man stood in that way. Got any gold in there, Skull? Let me crack it open and take a look. Take a look. Take a look. So the coyote's gonna be right there, and then he's gonna move. We're gonna want to kill him. Coyote seems easier to kill. Oh, so let's get this. All right, cool. I like that. That's a good first turn. I mean, realistically, I could just get the bullfrog out there just to have it out there. Though I know it's gonna end up dying because it's just it's just gonna get turned into gold immediately. That was such a silly thing. Everything, my whole thing is gold now. Wish there was a way to fast forward through that. That wasn't a bad opening thing either. I guess I just grab squirrels until I can go whatever. Because he's got to kill my gold for me to even place a squirrel on the field. Yeah, let's do this. Ant Queen. I gotta do this to block because I don't want him to. I'm just gonna have to do this to block. I don't want him getting through. Okay, now this will kill the. Okay, yeah. Now we have room to start maybe. Stuff. I was gonna do a double here to get Ant Queen out. Power's only gonna be 1 now. Yeah, that's the thing. So I mean, she's gonna die, right? Oh no, she kills it. It only does 2 damage to me. Okay, that's actually not bad. So actually, where this is at, this is not bad. We can do this. we're kind of exhausting some stuff out here. Did that one get killed? Okay, it did. Sick. Pop that mule. That's true. We do want to pop the mule. I should not have drawn from the deck. I don't know why I did that. That was a really bad mistake. I think we just lost. Honestly, unless we can get rid of, unless we can get rid of the Bloodhound. And we can't. I mean, that is the biggest thing with getting rid of that guy. And now we want to try to pop the mule as fast as possible. I think I just got to put this in here to not take damage from that guy. Caged wolf, that's not what I needed. Sparrow. I mean, that's not really that much better. I'd say just go for this. I'm gonna pop the mule and get a bunch of cards. Oh, that's beautiful. Ooh. My mule and a pack! Okay, and then we do 1 damage. He's only gonna do 1 damage back. Now we can actually pull another squirrel. Ringworm. Sparrow. Caged. Rat King? Oh, jeez. That's kind of cool. Cockroach and squirrel. We need to do at least 1 damage to that. Oh, we don't have enough to do that. Well, I guess actually let's just do this. So we actually will do damage directly. We'll do 3 damage directly. Even if he is killed on that turn. Ooh, we have a Kywell now too. The cockroach can go right here, yeah. I'd say just to get rid of his adder this turn. Boom. Oh, now it's just my turn? Alright, well, I kind of want to overkill. So I'm definitely going to play Kywell. Can I play anything else here? Can I play the cockroach again? The Rat King. Who else has more? Oh, yeah, the wolf has more. So play another squirrel. And then sacrifice for the wolf. And then ring the overkill. Bang! We did it! Look at that. Need a light? We got our thing back. Okay, cool. So we're set up for the angler, even though I still don't know how to get submerged, boys. Woo! Yeah, we did it. We got past the first boss. A Gek? The Urayuli. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. And the Douse. Dude, 4 blood. You'd have to sacrifice your whole board to get this guy out. Dude, we're taking him. I know it's huge cost, but that's like what I go for. It's just like these powerhouse moves. Okay. All right, folks. The last run of the evening. Been a good night. I've been enjoying this. I'm glad I got to come back after having last week, after Thursday's stream ended very shortly and everything. I'm glad I came back today, had a full thing, got into it. I'm not beating myself up over what happened last week. We're moving into this week, and we're going to make it the best week possible, you know? And that goes for anybody else out there. Hope if you're dealing with some shit. If you're going through it, you have reached the wetlands. Ooh, this is the cave. Two of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. The Trial of Wisdom, at least 3 sigils. I think that's easy. I think almost all of our cards have sigils. Let's go! Ooh, Rattler? River Otter. I think we take the River Otter. Straight up. All right. How is this run going to end? Warm a creature, enhance its power. Okay, yeah. Power is going to be wolf. Should I push my luck or pull away? I'm gonna pull away. I always like to pull away. Yeah, it's pulling a knife from their pocket. Let's not do it. Let's not risk it for the biscuit on this one. Okay. It's got a bullfrog. You know what, little bullfrog? Let's see what you're made of. Let's put a sparrow there. Attack. I probably shouldn't have pulled from that. I don't know why I didn't pull another. So I don't know why I didn't pull a squirrel card. That was really silly. Now I'm gonna be a turn behind. Stoat or bullfrog? Yeah, let's do bullfrog. Let's do bullfrog. Kill the bullfrog. Oh, I should have had the bullfrog kill. Damn it, that was silly. He does only 1 damage. He does 2. That was very silly on my part. He'll do 2 damage to me. He'll kill my bullfrog. Alright. Again, I probably should have killed the... I'm dead. I just lost. Thankfully, it's just the first fucking candle. Yeah, I hoped for more too. I should have won. That was sad. That's a sad day. Just do 2 river otters in our deck. Why not? Unfortunately, because of what I just did, this might be harder to do than the angler here. What is this? Snake cards? I think we have a couple of those, but not too many. Moving through a little fast on some of these things. I wish my arm didn't itch right there. Scratch the fuck out of it this weekend. Bees. I do not like bees. Let's do a sparrow first. Got a worker ant out there. Take care of the sparrow. Bee. Not the bee. Not the bees. I got a wolf cub. I guess we'll probably put that out there. Attack. Then the mantis is gonna come out. It's gonna kick. Ooh, that got lots of hits. Don't like that. I guess we can just pull from here so we have a full board. Oh, but that's not that. Let's kill that. Yeah, that actually, this is fine. Oh, sick, dude. I killed that. So now we want to focus on attacking this. What's this? Oh, I get to search for whatever one in my deck that I want. Well, and clearly I'm going to search for Kyle. He's the best. The bullfrog's going to do 1 damage to me. Oh, shit, they're going to do 3 damage to me because they're flying and this guy's submerged. I mean, I have a pretty good board here, except for I don't like that this guy's still alive. So I kind of want to put you here to attack that. It's a bad play. Yeah, I just wanted to actually clear his board so that now I could actually fucking put more force out here. There we go. Sick. That's Trapper. We had a lot of overkill, so have a pelt for free. We have a lot. What's this? The golden pelt? Can I get that? Sure, let's do that. I don't know what the golden pelt is, or if it's really gonna help me. Ooh, what's this little X marks the spot here? Is this treasure? Oh no, we did have this before. It was you sacrifice something. What happened to it? I can't remember. Let's give the river pelt. Or yeah, just the 1 river otter over. Oh, it's right. It gives you a bone sigil or a boon of the bone. Let's just do this. Gosh, boon of the bone. We get 1 bone. All right. Kingfisher, that'll be good. This one, I'm gonna kill you. You do the most damage. Don't want to put Sparrow in. Or no, I compare. Yeah, don't want to put the Sparrow there. I'd want to put something else. So I am gonna summon the Sparrow, but I'm gonna put it in front of here, where it makes the most sense. And then I'm gonna go. Because this guy will do 2 damage on here, but this guy won't. They'll only do this guy. So I just took 3, but it's okay. We're gonna make up for it on this turn, hopefully. Yeah, I think let's just do that. Ooh, got fucked on that turn, didn't we? Oh shit, we might lose before we even get to the angler. I gotta be really careful what I do here. This is gonna be tough. I think I have to do a double sack. Oh, I think I just lost. I think I just got take 2 damage and I lose. Wow, we didn't even make it to the angler. I'm that bad at the game. I don't know. All right, well that's gonna be it for me tonight then, guys. I'm gonna call it here on the stream. I have to make another death card. Sure, 2. I don't fucking care. Say less. That's a fucking insane card right there. All right. We are going to call it here tonight, folks. Thanks to everybody for, holy shit, for who tuned in, who hung out in the chat. Whether you were lurking, whether you were talking. Hope everybody who stopped by had a great time tonight. I'm going to finish up this little thing here. I had such high hopes for that last one. Why do I bother trying to teach you? You will learn as we go, or you will die. Okay. All right. So that's where we're at. It's giving me the little save symbol there. So I think it means that we're good to go up here. Wait. Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me switch everything over here. Oh my gosh, that's so big and fancy. And let me start playing some music for everybody here so that you guys at least hear something as I am ending stream here, so it's not just complete silence. And actually, I want to find somebody to raid today, because I like if I can't, it's fine, it's totally cool. But I'd like to, as much as I can, get raids in on these days when we're streaming. So it does look like we have a couple of people we could raid. I think we're gonna raid Tux. Could we raid? Did we raid Tux recently? I don't know. I feel like I've raided almost everybody on this list recently, so it doesn't really matter. I think we raid Tux because he happens to be live doing Storage Hunter Simulator. Storage Hunter Simulator. What the fuck is a Storage Hunter Simulator? Because if I could look at my back list here, probably okay. It was almost a month ago that we did a raid over here. Looks like 3 weeks ago. We could do another raid to Tux. Let's do it. Everybody, thank you so much. I see all the things. Say thanks for streaming from Fenord. Well, take care, man. It's so great to see you again today. It's great to see you as well, Ashton, Fenord. I know we had a couple other folks here earlier in the stream as well. We had Panicked, Zuzu, Kat, we had Seth, we had Bo Brown, we had all sorts of folks stopping by today. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of it here this evening, keeping me company. We'll be back definitely Thursday and maybe Friday. I'm thinking I'm keeping Friday kind of open as a performance day, maybe doing like a little pop-up like hour-long stream. But until then, thanks for watching. Let me get the raid commands here in chat. I'm gonna first just raid out Tuxedo Hammer. We'll put that in the chat so that everybody knows where we're going. And then I'm going to do !raid, which is a raid command that you can use if you don't even have a sub and it has that just nice little Dorito chip emote in it. Or you could use this one, which is just, it actually does have my face in it. If you copy this message and then paste it in here, it actually does have my, bye Will, yes, exactly, you got it on here now. Thank you for that. And another huge shout out to Maldad for having just like I've been really enjoying the Maldad streams. So want to give a huge shout out to that community. Anybody who stops in here from over there, because I know that the way that I like my streaming stuff is much different than the vibes of the streams over on Maldad. That's mostly chill, just text chat stuff. So I appreciate anybody who comes over from those chats and kind of hangs out here. But anyway, we will be back on Thursday with another stream live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here in the Creamery. But until then, everybody, you have a peaceful rest of your evening. I am about to go and do whatever the fuck it is I do after streams, which is something that you don't need to know. It's jerk off. Anyway, goodbye!